Okay guys, we're going to get started pretty soon here, just setting this up. Just throwing this out here. Let me actually take that off. Don't want to recording myself. Okay, let me just send this link out. Got some people waiting on it. Hope you appreciate the hat. Go Patriots. We just big win today. Big win. I can't see if anyone's in this chat yet. I'm just sending this link out to people. Alrighty, we're going to start here in a few minutes. Just because I know today is a really bad day for a lot of people. Let me just say, one of the advantages of being a Jew is in this time of year, not really too many obligations, although my family is celebrating Christmas, so I do wish everyone a happy, Merry Christmas out there if you're watching. Okay, let me pull this YouTube video up so I can actually see what's going on here. And I got the live chat on my phone like I've had before. And I actually put the comment box now so you can see that. Pretty cool. Getting better with this whole YouTube thing. Let's see. Let's put this way. Maybe. Okay, we're going to give it like about 3 more minutes, and we'll get started. Ah, man, it's a good day. It's a good day to be in the market. It's going to be a great Christmas tomorrow, I'll tell you that. Okay. A lot of dead space on these live streams, right? Can make a lot of productivity during this time. Let's see these markets. Oh man, looks like we might have a double bottom on Bitcoin. It's pretty big, potentially. Alright, we're gonna wait till about 4:30. So 2 more minutes. And we'll really get started. Right, Ghost? My dog down here. Wish you guys could see her. Okay. Let's pull up this Telegram link. Ba. Turn up this brightness. Really gotta shave this beard. It's getting to actually be something. Been too busy with these markets, man. Look at this, is crazy. These markets right here are crazy. Looks like we lined up these calls perfectly. Alright guys, it's 4:30 now, so we're going to get started. I just want to say this part, just to kind of open up here. I'm not going to go over how much money I got or how much money I've earned or planning on earning. Not really kind of my style, at least right now, especially like with all the security issues going on in cryptocurrency. I want to make sure that everything is secure without a doubt before I start even showing off that stuff. But, you know, people will question your legitimacy based on how much money you made or whatever. I think that's kind of dumb. Either you kind of know what you're talking about or you don't. So we're not going to go over the market analysis right now. I know I have this nice chart of Bitcoin pulled up, but I did want to talk about it's kind of like some of the services my company, J Squared Invest, is offering. So guys, for myself, with the help of my roommate and technical expert, Nick Perkins, you know, we have set up about 5 masternodes. And in a down market right now, these masternodes are each generating me about $50 to $100 a day. And I recently made a Facebook post about it that, you know, I could, if I wanted to, I could pay off a Maserati car payment, like a monthly car payment, in about 3 or 4 days, which is pretty sick. So right now I'm in the hundreds of dollars of generation every day, and I'm trying to get to at least $1,000 to a couple $1,000s a day. You know, guys, I'm really trying to build something here, so, you know, I'm trying to stack as much as I can. And what my kind of strategy is with these master nodes is to take the master nodes and to use the profits to buy even more master nodes to the point where I have 15 to 30 master nodes, and no matter what, I'm generating a good amount of income, whether I make money on my investments or not. I do still recommend that, you know, you still invest and stuff like that. Like, don't just pull all your money out for master nodes because, hey, you know, if the market goes to crap in a year, you know, you might make more money or a lot more money on investments, and it's easier to make faster money with investments than it is with masternodes. Masternodes, the great thing about them is that they're kind of stable and stuff like that. So right now I have a few masternodes. I'll pull one up right now on my other computer. It's right behind me. Let me just get it for a second. I'll show you guys what it is. So this masternode, hopefully you guys can see it. Hold on. I'm going to put it up here for the camera for a second. And then there's like a little time delay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, you guys should see it or not. So this masternode I just set up last night. By the way, to my great technical expert roommate Nick, I set 2 masternodes up last night. So how about that? Okay, getting better at this stuff. So anyways, what I just showed you right there was Saga. I just set that up at, it got done around 10 a.m. today, and it's been up and running for about 6 hours. And in 6 hours, so far I've gotten 2 payments from it, each at, well, actually, wow, I've gotten about 30 Saga tokens already. Now let me just show you guys what a Saga token goes for. This is just in 1 day, 6 hours. We got another, you know, what is it, like 18 hours to go. So Saga coin. I'm just going to pull this up. And then you can also see masternodes.pro. Let's go over there. So 1 Saga coin is worth blah, blah, blah. Come on now. Oh, okay. My bad. Okay. Computer's a little bit slow when I do these live streams. It's the price you gotta pay for giving the people what they want now. That's actually the wrong website. Okay, come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, so you guys can see right here. So that's about $1 a pop, and it's $1 a pop, 30% down. So essentially, this is really $1.30 in an up market, right? Okay, so we generated, even at this valuation, we generated $30, and all I did was just set the node up. I did have to, you know, buy the node, of course, but you can kind of go ahead and see right here. So this node's actually down a lot compared to most nodes. But you can still see, look at that, guys. It's still generating me $50 a day. In a down market, I'm generating $50 a day off this one node. This is one of 5 nodes that I'm running right now. Every node's different. Every node costs a different amount. So anyways, guys, like, I love masternodes, and a lot of people are stoked on them too because they don't have to really worry about the investment side of things. I mean, the only thing you really have to worry about is, you know, is the price crashing on my masternode? Then my coins aren't worth as much. Then I'm obviously not making as much income. However, my advice to you would just pick small cap projects that are like cheaper, but also, you know, that kind of have a room to grow. Masternodes can get very difficult, and that's kind of why my company and I, like, we have a service where we will set up your masternode for you. You don't have to worry about it. If you're watching this video, if you found it, you're in another country, you're in another state, it doesn't matter. We can still set up a masternode for you. I ordered a computer to be shipped to my house where we will be managing masternodes right now. We already set up we set up 5 for myself. We're in the middle of setting up 1 right now, and then we got 3 more to set up in a few days. So we're just setting up these masternodes. You guys can contact me and reach out to me, and I'll let you know about the service. But it's about a $500 setup fee. That might sound like a lot right now, but if you get 2 of these masternodes, you pay that off in 5 days, and then you're all green. So, you know, and we're talking about $500 to make an extra $18,000 a year, you know, in a down market right now. So I definitely think the money's well worth it. I've taken about half of my investment portfolio and put it into masternodes. So I had, like, you know, a good amount, in between 30 to 50 G's, and I took half of that, put it into masternodes because that way I can have much more riskier investments and then still have money coming in every single day. So that's all I got on masternodes right now, guys. If you guys are interested in those masternodes, please go ahead and reach out to me. And as always, I forgot everything else I'm supposed to talk about. I'm very ADHD, so let me just check this out. Rosa commented on my link. Hey, Rosa. Hopefully you're watching. Maybe not. You probably said this isn't the last year to buy or something like that, which is true. Oh, okay. You commented on that. Sorry. Shouldn't really be going on social media while I do this, right? Okay. Just thought that was just on my regular post. Let's see. I think I said something about, oh, okay, 2018. So 2018, is 2018 the last year to buy in? I'm going to say no, guys. But here's where I think that, this is what I think it is, okay? 2018 is the last year to make 4-digit return. What I mean by that is in the thousands of percentage. I'm not saying that that's easy. I'm just saying that's possible. It's much easier than the stock market. Good luck getting that in the stock market. But in terms of cryptocurrency, this stuff is about to explode. You can find the articles. Investment banks are getting in on this. Hedge funds are getting in on this. January 1st is when hedge funds are going to start pouring their money into cryptocurrencies. And they got millions and billions of dollars lined up to go into this stuff, guys. So once that kind of stuff starts to happen, the space is going to be flush with cash. And this is going to be that last year to finally, if you have like 10 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand, this is going to be that last year to really make $1 million off of something like that. I mean, if you have 100 grand, there's a chance in 2019, but your chance to make the most money ever in cryptocurrency is going to be in 2018. And that time frame is going to be in the spring with also some timeline in the fall. I think in the summer we're going to see another bear market come about because we're going to have an amazing spring, guys. I'm telling you right now, I don't even care that the market's bear right now. I don't care that I called it bear right now. The springtime, the market always performs. And then during summer, I'm going to have to relook at my market analysis and see what's up. So let me talk to you guys why I say 2018 is going to be the last year of the crypto like millionaire, like the guy who can just kind of pop on in, make $1 million bucks and pop on out. Reason being, you got a lot of money coming in, like I said. But also, when all these banks come in and all this stuff, the adoption curve is going to be gone. There's no more adoption curve because it will be adopted. After 2018, you should be able to use your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, just about every cryptocurrency everywhere. You should be able to use it on Amazon. You'll be able to use it on Facebook. It'll be like everywhere. It'll be in so many places that it's going to be hard, like, it's not going to go up that much. And then also through my market forecast, which only predicts a 650% growth in market cap, put that in perspective, the market cap grew by over 2,500% this year. So we're talking about an assumption that the market slows down by 75%. Okay, we're saying that if the market grows 25% of what it did this year, this is where it will be at. Well, my numbers spat back at me is that the market will be over $3 trillion. So once we get to that kind of level of money, we're going to start running out of money to put into crypto very quickly. Like, there's only so much money in the world, right? So crypto can only go up as high as it can relative to the amount of dollars or the amount of circulating currency in the world. Or let's just say fiat collapses and now crypto is now the dominant form of payment. That will also hurt crypto's value as a whole. I mean, anyone holding crypto, obviously it'll be very valuable, but then you won't have this massive swing of volatility because crypto's pegged to other currencies, right? If crypto is just crypto and it's just pegged against each other, all of a sudden the volatility is gone. If you look at Ethereum and Bitcoin in terms of each other, it's not nearly as volatile as it is compared to the dollar. They move up comparatively. Like if you look at a Bitcoin chart and you look at an Ethereum chart, look how, like, you can see how similar they look. This is a 1 hour candle, so ignore what I'm saying right now, but it'll make sense to you when I zoom out a little bit. Okay. Waiting for this page to load and prove my point. Please load. Okay, here we go. Come on. This computer's making me look so bad. Slowly loading. But point being, guys, is that cryptocurrency tends to move, you know, like the markets are determined by Bitcoin, right? Like as of right now, that's going to change in the future. I think it will be determined by Ethereum. I think Ethereum will be the dominant market cap. But as you can see right now, that's Ethereum on the 1 day, and that's Bitcoin. And, you know, if you're looking at them, they look very similar. Like there's not too much of a difference between them. When Bitcoin went bear, what happened to Ethereum? Ethereum went bear. And when Bitcoin was just going up, you know, Ethereum just goes up. So the market tends to move with Bitcoin, and that's what we call the first mover advantage. So if everything's moving along with Bitcoin and then there's no more fiat currency, well, all of a sudden values become a lot more stabilized, actually. So I'm not saying that fiat is going anywhere anytime soon. You know, we're talking about changing the world order, you know, overthrowing the elite kind of situation, anarchy possibly, you know, the rise and fall of like every single major civilization if that were to occur. So I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that 2018 is going to be really the last year for you to take your money and make $1 million bucks, or if you have a few hundred or a few thousand, you can still make $100,000. It's not crazy for me to envision you doing that. You will have to make much more higher risk moves than I would make, and I'm pretty risky myself. So anyways, guys, 2018 is not the last year to buy in. I'd say 2020 would be like, after that, you're going to see the average is going to go like the stock market, where the average return on investment is around 7%. I think you're going to see something like that with crypto, because the average investor, you know, they're like compared with, you know, hedge funds and stuff like that, it's all going to equal out. So I can definitely see crypto becoming that level of a marketplace, guys. Like, a lot of people think that this stuff is going to go up forever. And I'm not going to lie, you kind of have no basic understanding of economics. You have to have money in a market in order for it to have more value, right? You have to keep on adding money. Like, you can only have a $1 million Bitcoin if 1 million times 21 million Bitcoins, like, you get that number, right? And then if there's not enough money in that circulation, well, how can you have that high of a valuation? How can Bitcoin be worth more than money out there? So how can cryptocurrency be worth more than money out there? Not saying money in actual literal physical circulation. I'm talking about all the money markets together, because we all know that, for example, like a bank, if a bank has $1 million, they can actually loan out $10 million and then collect interest on $10 million. It's kind of messed up. But the Federal Reserve System allows U.S. banks to do that. I'm not sure the banking systems across the world. But basically, there's a lot more money out there than is printed. Most people know that already, but just saying, just so you know. But cryptocurrency is rapidly getting to that pace where we're actually really starting to catch up with the market. And you're going to have a situation where you have the kind of laws of diminishing returns. So, yeah. Anyways, this is going to be that final kind of year. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think we covered mostly everything. I think we're going to talk about, okay, so we're going to talk about how I knew that this was a bear market. And guys, like, you know, I called this out earlier on my Facebook. I've called it out on Facebook groups. I've called it out on Twitter. I've called it out on Telegram, Discord, whatever. But people didn't want to believe me. People tend to think like, oh, you know, the market can go up forever, you know, and it'll never go down. Or if it goes down, it's only a one-day thing. And, you know, people, in my opinion, they're really irresponsible. Like, if you're telling someone to hodl or whatever, which is fine for the most part, but if you're telling people to hodl because you want to protect your price point, or, you know, you're just doing it out of like selfish motivation for price, and you're actually kind of being selfish. This was not a hodl situation. I mean, in my opinion, like, I'm not the most experienced. I'm not a genius, not by any means, and I was able to call this because the trend was obvious, guys. Like, look how much green we had. Like, this is insane. If you look at the green to red ratio of candles, we had a lot more up days than down days. So when the bear market started happening right around here, I was like, I knew what was up. I knew what was coming. And I knew that this was here to stay. I mean, it's pretty obvious to me. Like, if you're going to have a lot of green, you're going to have some red. I'm not saying that's going to be bear forever. I'm definitely expecting this to turn around very rapidly after Christmas. But the point is that I was trying to warn people, like, you know, don't get caught up in this bull trap. I literally pointed this out several times to people. I said, there's going to be a bull trap. And there it is right there, that green candle. And I warned people about that. You can look at my Facebook. You can look at the Twitter. Like, I literally put these warnings out there. Hopefully, if you followed along with me, you avoided this bull trap. I think that, you know, Bitcoin is basically, I think that's still going to go down, guys. I really do. I think that it's going to hit around the $9,000 to $10,000 level, or $9,000 to $11,000 level, and then it'll bounce back up. But the bounce back will be epic. I'm not saying to panic. Like, I told my, you know, investors, I said, hey guys, you know, we're going to be pulling out some money right now, but that's to make money moves. You know, we don't pull out money because we're scared. We don't pull out money because the bubble's popping. We pulled out money because we saw a pattern, we saw a trend, and we're going to capitalize on it. And I encourage everyone else to too. So you see, like, you know, the bull market never left. Like, if you're looking at volume, you can, it's quite clear to, like, the eye. Like, look how big those red candles are in comparison to the neighboring green candles. It's not even close. And if you're looking at MACD, this thing has a much larger downward swing. So you can see that this blue signal line has not crossed over the histogram yet. When it crosses over the histogram, that's when you'll see it kind of start to go back around. I'm not saying it will cross the histogram. It could definitely go down to here and make a bullish reversal, but I think it will cross the histogram a bit and then go back up. Okay, guys? So I am still calling this as a bear market. I think that it's going to drop down. This is my target zone. I'll be trading in that zone. I'll be also, you can make money off the consolidation, so you can sell at these points. These are your resistance points, and sell down here because it's not going back up. So if it does climb back up here, I would sell. If it climbs up here, I would sell that. You know, that's just my own strategy. You guys can do whatever you want. And then I think after Christmas, we're going to see this thing go back to normal. I think that we're going to have a bullish cycle. I think January 1st, 2018, people are going to get stoked on cryptocurrencies. They're going to get excited for the new year. Everyone made a crap ton of money on it. And it's just going to be spread around. It's going to be a great holiday season. So anyways, let's see. I think we covered everything for today. We didn't have the longest live stream ever planned for you guys. I know I can talk forever, so I'm trying to make these videos kind of shorter. I will be doing a giveaway today. So my giveaway is going to be 50 Substratum tokens. I'm very big on Substratum. Sub is the ticker symbol. They went up to an all-time high today at $70 or 70 cents a pop. These tokens, I think, are going to be worth $1.50 to $2 in the near-term future, probably by the end of January, start of February. I'm very excited for this project. I've been following it for a long time. My chief operating officer has been onto it, on the money. A lot of groups I'm into with big money are into Substratum, have been accumulating it, and riding this thing since it was 5 cents, 10 cents, 15 cents. So, in my opinion, I think that is a really good pick, and I would like to get more people in on it. So the way that you can get in on this giveaway, this 50 Substratum tokens, which is right now about probably like 40 to like $30 to $40 worth of Substratum. If you like, comment, subscribe on the video, I will enter you in. You have until midnight tonight, and then we will be giving that away on Christmas. Other than that, guys, the trade that I was talking about the other day, the Komodo versus the Dark, or what is it called? Bitcoin Dark for Komodo trade is still available. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out the other video. You can make 125% ROI very easily. Okay, guys, with that, if you guys have any questions, you want help with the masternode setup, or you want to contact me about that, please feel free to, and then comment on this video, and we'll enter you in for the giveaway. Alrighty, guys, have a great Christmas. I wish you and your family the